I don't know about you. Maybe this is unrelatable. Maybe this is too niche. But something that I've noticed and I've thought about is like I really felt this. I felt this, I'm nearing my 30s. Time flies when you're having fun. And I've felt through various different stages of my life, and I will continue to grow and continue to learn and explore and feel a lot of different things, I'm sure. But one thing that I've felt is that I'm like working a job that doesn't really feel great, and I'm like, man, is this what this is supposed to be? Am I supposed to, what was the dream that we were sold? Find a partner, have a kid, work a job, retire, travel. Maybe I'll get a dog. Side note, past me, you got two. But it just felt like I was the odd one out. And I don't mean that to be like, there was just something about me that was different. I just mean that when I would be having conversations with, my friends, high school, middle school, talking to my family, like there was just something that I'd be like, oh, maybe we're a little different. And it made me feel like othered. Like, damn, maybe I shouldn't be be this version of me. Like, is this version of me weird? And is it wrong? And I had a conversation with my cousin. I can't remember the whole bit of it. It was a lot. And he was like, yeah, you've always been the black sheep. And I'm like, how did I become the black sheep? Like, I felt that, but I didn't know that was something that I am. And as I started to post on social media, I'm like, oh, am I the black sheep of the internet? Am I like is what I'm talking about unrelatable? Do people not relate? Like, I guess I'm saying this because I'm somebody who has said, yes, I'm going to push go on my dreams, on this business, on this adventure of going with the flow, of surrendering to life, of saying, I am worthy of my hopes, my dreams, and my desires, and the things that I want. And so is everybody else. And I've been the person who was working so many hours at a job that I hated, and I didn't feel like I knew who I was. I didn't feel like there was anything that I enjoyed, and I felt like I was just living a life to sustain living, and even that didn't feel joyful. I was like, I don't think I could do this, big dog. I really don't think I can do it anymore. And I'm doing it for me, for that version of me who didn't know who she wanted to be, didn't feel like she had the option to dream and to feel like she could be anything she wanted to be. In fact, she felt like, no, actually, the road's been set ahead. I have to have a job. I have to figure this shit out. I have to do these things so that maybe I can play and maybe I can explore later in life. And it's like, no. I didn't know who the fuck I was. Because that version of me was stamped down. The version of me that that played, that was curious, that was excited, that woke up in the morning and didn't feel stressed. You know? And I'm still unpacking that. I'm still, waking up and just like allowing myself to remind myself I'm safe and I'm okay. And so I think this lie that we've been sold and we're recognizing in this 9 to 5 culture, and we're like, this was supposed to bring stability, this was supposed to guarantee that, if I work, if I trade my time, if I give my energy, I will be able to take care of myself, I will be able to do the things that I want, I will be able to have a future. And it's like we're seeing that crumble around us. Like, that was never... It's like, joke's on you. Haha, you traded your time and your energy and you can't even afford to fucking live. And what are you going to do about it? Fuck, what are you going to do about it? Tomorrow was never guaranteed. It's not guaranteed right now. I'm like, fuck. I could blow up tomorrow. Shit, sales could go up. Incredible things could happen in my life, or it could all go to shit. And if I spend my time and my energy worrying about something that hasn't happened, a tomorrow that isn't here yet, I'm missing the present. I'm missing this moment. And something that kind of stuck with me today was like, it's never a waste of time. It's never a waste of time when your goal is to enjoy time, or to enjoy the passage of time. Excuse me. And I look back at my life, and I didn't, I had a lot of experiences. I had a lot of trauma, I had a lot of grief, I had a lot of loss. And there were so many days where I just let them pass. And I was like, when am I ever gonna be happy? And I'm living a life right now that someone could hop in my shoes and be like, fuck, this is amazing, dude. This is so incredible. And I'm like, ugh, tomorrow, what's gonna happen? And so I guess I'm just wanting to remind myself. And today was a really different day because I was actually present in it. And it happens. It happens when you just need to remind yourself. Like, I've been hearing that Justin Bieber song, life is worth living, like that, 202, because it is. That's why we're here, to live it. And it's not going to be amazing all of the time, but it's how we perceive it, and it's allowing ourselves to walk in it and be present in it, because this moment is a gift. And if we're doing our best to really enjoy the time as it passes, it's never a waste. It's never a waste. And so with this theme of it's never been a waste, it's never ever been a waste, it's never been a loss, I think of all the things I posted, and even more than that, I think of myself as a child when I allowed myself to just be. And I was playing, and I wasn't worried about, reality and being serious. Thank you, Rufus, because that quickly became a thing in my life, even as a young child. But I mean, I would sing and I would come up with random games and I would play in my room and I would dance and I would take videos myself, and you know, being able to look back and be like, wow, that's so cringy, but she was free. You get what I'm saying? Like, that person was free. And it's like, wow, we can look at somebody and say, I would never fucking pose. I would never do that. But it's like, do you let yourself do anything? Do you let yourself dance like nobody's watching? Do you let yourself be free? Because what is this life to you? Are you living it for somebody else, or are you allowing yourself to just be in this moment and experience it? Like, fuck. And so it's like, I can look at the things that I post and be like, ah, damn, that's crazy. But it's also like, yo, if I look back at it and I inspire myself, if I felt like, fuck, this was something I should have posted, or I feel, yes, full send. If somebody else sees it and is like, dude, pop off, maybe I could do that. I don't care. Whatever. What up? Then it's worth it. Because we need more people being like, fuck it. I want to be free. I'm allowing myself to be all that I am. I'm worthy and deserving of allowing myself to experience this life, this one moment, this now as who I am. Because the more we allow ourselves to do that, the more people are like, yeah, I'm tuned in. I think I want to do that too. And that is incredible. I think that would do something.